Hi, this is Amanda Hill, and in this video we are going to do some prospecting. So what we're going to do is identify some people we want to send some mailings to, and then we'll pick a template and we'll add it to that. Then we have choices. We can either print it for ourselves for free and hand deliver it, or we can get it mailed for us by topping up what we want to spend. So it's down to you how, where, when, what, but we've got choices for sales or for lettings. All we have to do is identify which ones they are. So let's just pick sales. And what we're going to do in this instance, let me just move that out of the way slightly, is you can see we're in prospecting and we're in sales. So now what we've got to decide is, what do we want? Your easiest win is going to be either a reduced or a fall through. So let's see what we've got in the system coming up for either of those in any of our areas. Now you can change your areas with this pull down here. So you can see you've got a whole heap of property here. Now you can change it from bedroom sizes, property type, even the listing agent if you really want to. You can also toggle on how much it's going to be. But let's just go for the whole kit and caboodle for now and just see how many we've got to play with. So just by clicking the select all button just to the right, you can see in the basket we've currently got 127 properties that we might want to go and work with. Now, by toggling on price, you can go from top to bottom in the ones that you want. So do you really want the top end of the market, or do you want to go down to the bottom end of the market? So let's just pick a niche and see what we can do with that, rather than spending, it's about 90 pence a go, but rather than spending £127 in one go, who have you got waiting? Now, some of these have only been on the market for 30 days. So it may well be that you're actually going to go with those that have been on the market a little bit longer. So it's your call of which you pick. So let's unselect everything and just pick the top few for now. So we've picked the top 5, and you can see they're currently here and it says add to basket. So by going to the basket, let's just see what else we've got going on in here. Let's just delete that one. You can see it's now asking me for a template. Now, you should have created your templates first, and they would be over here and in templates. If you haven't, I'd go and do that first. But here it's asking for the template. So let's just click on template. Let's just pick one of the templates that we've got on here. Now, if we're doing a letter, it'll be the new one here. If we're doing a postcard, it's that one there. So this is quite a fun thing. I needed to change this to another picture, but I've got the ability here to upload a picture, and I can add a file and just change it. It's very, very similar to Canva. Oh, didn't mean that to do that. So let's just make it a little bit smaller. Okay. So I've got some content on the rear as well, and I can see again, I've got the old one on there. Let's just get a smaller version. Now, I could print these myself, or I can get them posted and sent out for me. So I'm happy with that. Just out of your sight, it says mark as approved underneath, which I've done. So I've now got all of that done, and you can see it's telling me insufficient tokens. So it's wanting 325 tokens to do this, which I can top up here. It takes a little while for these to add, but they're normally done the same day unless you do it on a weekend. So if you are going to do that, make sure that you've topped it up and you have all of the current tokens above. If you're printing it in branch, your cost is 0, and you just need to tick the disclaimer at the bottom, and you can then print it and then you can send it. So it's your call how you choose to do this, but the tools are there for you.